All right, so Cornstalk Creek. Are we off to another bridge after this?
Well, there's like 24 of them.
Oh, it's going to be a long day then.
I don't think we'll hit all 24.
All right.
I think I can see the bats right there, dude.
Are there bats up there?
Yeah. Did you see all those plants in there?
Yeah, I thought it was weed at first too, or hemp or something, but I studied it.
I think it is. I mean, there's way too much of that to be. It was not accidental.
Well, I stopped and dried some out and lit it up, and nothing's happened so far, so I think I'm all right.
Now only one of us can go on at a time because it's a 3-ton limit.
Yeah. Cross this bridge at a walk. Builder Henry Wolf. This is very similar to the last one. Almost identical.
This one doesn't have windows, but some of these have windows.
Yeah, even with little like shutters.
So that's interesting. It's a wedge. Not only is it tapered, they hammered them in from both sides as a wedge.
Yeah.
And then what do you think the steel rod is? Oh, that's a tie. This one's a little different.
Huh. What bridge are we at now?
We're at the Cox Ford Bridge.
Cox Ford. Built in 1913 by Gerald Ford's father and Eugene Snuffleupagus Cox.
Built by Britain.
J.A. Britton. Joaquin Augustine Britton. Interesting that the tread areas are clearly marked for strength, I suspect. I think we're by Sugar Creek. We're right next to a very large canoe and kayak library. It's apparently called Sugar Valley. All right, I made up the provenance of that last bridge. If you want to zoom in on that, you could probably see what's going on here. Wilkins Mill. The tonnage rating seems to go up a little bit on each of these bridges, so maybe the engineering improved every single year. Near identical construction. Looks like a little more iron on this one. The other one's used wood staking. I think I've fished every mile of this creek in a kayak, and I don't ever remember going under this many covered bridges, or else I was young enough that I just didn't care. We're at Wheaton, West.
DQ, the grilling show.
Outstanding. So this guy navigated us to the little town of Covid, Indiana, right on 19. And the Lions Club actually has a sign as you enter town, a great place to buy questionable food and meth. So we're getting the food, and then I think we're going to stop by, it's like a tourist meth lab, and it's like $12 for adults. So I'll see if I can get some footage of that, but they actually show you how to make your own, and you can, they've got a gift shop, of course, so it's going to be, you know, it should be pretty awesome. So yeah, if we make it there and get out alive, I'll post this. So this gas station only serves vehicles that can't be plated, apparently. See how the cars just go by? But that definitely okay to fuel up here. All right, dude, what bridge are we at now?
We're at the Mecca Bridge.
Who built it?
JJ.
JJ Johnson?
Joe Johnson.
JJ Daniels.
JJ Hey.
Hey, hey.
Place not too long ago, I guess.
Yeah, it was wired for lights to display the graffiti. Tori and Tony. And replaced by a more modern, much more boring bridge. Hey, this one has your window.
Yep. Not a plethora of windows though.
No, and it's got a horrible view of another bridge. Now this is pretty cool, these big stones here. One can only imagine how old that graffiti is. A bench of some sort. Both sides.
How small of a strip do you have, Bob?
More benches. And I'll read this later, but it might be an actual bridge sign. Nope, flood control. The river looks like chocolate milk today. Not good fishing. It's like a Sasquatch sighting. I do a quick walkthrough on this bridge.
What's that?
Just doing a quick walkthrough. So I used to have a serious addiction and problem with fishing. So I was always tapped into these USGS stream gauging stations to know exactly where to go, when to go. And it's almost a sickness that you start to live and die by cubic feet per minute and flow, just to catch a bigger fish. I probably should get back into that habit. So this is quite a long one. Little window. All right, off to the next bridge. Is that traffic coming at us?
Car coming or something.
Uh-oh, I better move this thing. So, there must be a lower bridge from the Harry Evans Bridge.
Huh?
The Harry Evans Memorial Bridge. And there's a little low bridge. What do you think about this one? I think it's kind of a letdown. Yep. Oh well. We'll find another.
Huh?
All right, next stop, we just came down Tick Ridge Road. This is Tick Ridge. How many ticks did you pick up?
I feel my balls tingling, so probably at least 2.
Oh, that's a sure sign of Lyme disease.
The Tick Ridge. Lime makes it tasty.
You're right. Now, we were both questioning this sign here, not the 1908 J.A. Britton Zach Cox Bridge, but this. Every bridge has been like 1 to 5 or 6 tons. This one is 13 tons.
Maybe it's 1.3.
Oh, maybe it is 1.3. But this one has a nice concrete apron. Similar design. I wonder if it was easier just to keep this here and get it up to snuff. Somebody's added some supports. Take a quick walk across here. That's what lower Tick Ridge looks like. Nice little creek. Water's a little more clarified here. And that's it for this one. All right. So did the material to make this bridge come in via river or via road?
Horse trail.
Horse trail?
Horse trail.
Wouldn't that also be a people trail? Thorpe Ford. Oh, another J.A. Britton special. Guy built good bridges. You can tell because they're, you know,
What's that?
still around. I said Britton built great bridges. They're still here. Let's see what we got going on here. Got the bumper off of a 54 Chevy heavy-duty work truck. Keeping this side safe. Now this one's got plenty of windows. Old Mandy Rose and Josh Peck. Expressing their commitment on a covered bridge. Now why are the windows just on this side? Something we've noticed on this trip, this area is absolutely lousy with butterflies. So not to embarrass you in front of the world, but on or about your 14th martini last weekend, you were waxing on about how this is the best covered bridge and why. And it took you about 45 minutes to tell the story. Can you give us a quick layman's understanding of why this is the best one?
It was the Blackout Bridge in 1856. Just like last weekend.
Ah.
Yeah.
So people came here to drink back in the day, you're saying?
Sure.
This is an old one, Henry Wolf. This is not our first Henry Wolf bridge either, is it?
I think it is. I don't remember Henry Wolf being a builder on any of the others. What?
Something's going on over there.
They're playing in the water. You can see the...
If there's a window, oh, there is a window.
It sounds like it's flowing pretty good, though. I don't know. Yeah, no, it's concrete. You cross that all day long.
I want to cross on it.
You want to cross on that or the wood? I'm going wood.
I think I want to cross on that spillway thing.
1856 or concrete spill?
Oh, you know what? You're right. This is an 1856 bridge. Yeah. That spillway looks so 1979. Yeah. This has a lot more stuff going on.
This one's got a completely different structure.
Oh, it's pretty deep down there. There's people swimming down there. All right, so we're in Bridgeton, Indiana. Apparently famous for their mill. I guess the Covered Bridge Fest is in this town. And they've got their own covered bridge and a low-head dam. Menace to fishermen and anyone who enjoys rivers. But kind of pretty. I'll go up and take a look at the bridge itself. Now, if I were a fisherman, I know I could catch dozens of smallmouth bass right in here. And as it tails out, at the first log jam is where the hogs are going to be. Ooh, 2006. No, that doesn't do much for me. Maybe that was a refurb. Similar construction, much higher roof. Similar graffiti, people in love, worshiping the devil, 420 friendly. You name it, that's how they roll around here. First big window. Kind of a pretty view over the creek. Very nice. Pretty cool. Similar roof. Another view of the Lowhead Fall on Shirley's boat. To the mill at one time to harness the power. It splits into a little island, much faster water on the left. And the underside of this thing. So what do you think of this most celebrated of bridges we've found so far?
Well, I was wondering, I was like, it's built 2006, who gives a shit? And then
I kind of thought
came around the corner and I heard the thunder. I was like, oh, wait a second, this is where we're stopping.
Yeah.
There's actually water still running through the mill.
Looking at the footings of the bridge, something was clearly here before 2006.
Yeah.
That must be a refurb of some kind.
And they moved it.
A source of local pride, I am sure.
Rebuilt in 2006?
Yeah, I'm going to stick with that. So we've been riding for 10 hours and 20 minutes. We've seen a lot of cool sights. I would definitely ride this trail again. I've seen roads that I didn't know existed in Indiana. I didn't know there were so many Amish folks out here. Tons of them.
Good folks.
Good folks making interesting products and farm stuff. So the bikes will probably have a couple hundred more miles on them today. Got to use the tool pouch a little bit to repair a broken tail light.
60 miles. says 2 hours. You know what? Let me adjust the route. I'm gonna say.
Yeah, if we take gravel roads, I could see that.
Yeah, I am going to adjust my options here.
So my gravel riding's gotten a lot better. That used to scare the crap out of me. It was like riding on marbles. But if you just look high and not stare at the road in front of you and let the bike do its thing, and don't be scared of every little wiggle, they pretty much go down gravel great. So it's 6:20 p.m. We left at 8 a.m. We're out here. I literally have no idea. Literally no idea where I'm at.
We are south of
Corn?